I'm ready. Let's fucking go.
Let's go. Do it.
Including Scorpio Patriot.
Hi. My name is Wilford Brimley.
Target
I have diabetes.
acquired.
Wow. All right. So, hi. My name is Tim. This is the Unbox Politics podcast show thing.
This is.
And you are in for a treat because we're smack dab in the middle of our end of the year tournament. We got the best of the worst tonight.
Oh man.
Best of the worst. I'm here with two.
That's about the only.
I'm here with two of my co-hosts. Hopefully Mark will come back in a moment. We got Ollie and Mikey Famine here to help us judge some people.
Universal Studios
Ready.
Hollywood.
I'm all loose. For loose morals.
Yeah, he's throwing down on them buttons today.
I refreshed everything.
I'm seeing Mark, but he's not
there.
moving.
He's there. He'll talk in a second. He's just
Yeah, he's there. He'll be
Okay.
there. It'll be
Pretty
fine.
soon we're gonna become this
It's fine.
country.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
be getting a lot of use out of that button now.
I've become ginormous up here in the corner too.
Ollie,
Pretty soon we're gonna become this country.
I
There
did
we go.
nothing.
fix
I
your
did
pixels,
nothing.
bro.
Your pixels are out of control.
I changed to nothing.
Sir. Hi, pragmatic crystal.
PC's in the house.
Hi, PC. I need a drop for PC.
A what?
Yeah.
She needs her own drop.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. So
For when we see them.
Oh,
Like every time you come into my stream, Ollie, I hear a fucking T-Rex, and I know Ollie's there.
Yeah.
Well, most of these are insulting. I don't want to give her fucking Liz Truss.
Sorry, and that I have made mistakes.
Usually when I show up on a stream of Mikey's, I hit the look at all the chickens button.
Oh, look at all those chickens. Oh, that's funny. Well, let me know what you want, PC. And then I'll go scour for it. All right.
What about
Oh, yeah.
what about the Bill Poole one?
Oh, yeah.
Bill Poole is a shame. He's shameful.
Listen to that gravel in that voice. That's real rage.
He's so angry.
You can't fake that.
Bill Poole is a shame. He's shameful.
He's so angry at a dude I've never heard of before.
Bill Poole needs to get it together. I know that.
He's shameful.
I may not know much, but I know that motherfucker better get it together.
My favorite part about that video is after he said that, and she was like, "Listen, I know how you feel about Bill Poole. Like, just fucking calm down."
Dial it in, bud. Dial it in.
Yep.
So
Couldn't do it.
we like I said, we got the best of the worst tonight.
worst
our
of the, with the
our
worst of the worst. Yeah.
top four, bottom four. I don't know how you guys want to categorize these people.
Yeah.
The dark ones.
The
They're
dark ones.
definitely the bottom four.
So the brackets tonight are going to be did not finish the last review. Katie Britt
Oh, right.
versus the Queen of Canada, and then we got Elon Musk versus JD Vance in a creepy dude off.
Hold on.
If you really
hold
think,
on. Hold on. Mark thinks he's slick. Oh, my internet took a shit. He's skipping all the bad videos.
he is.
Oh.
This is no accident. This is no mistake.
He
He
doesn't want to be punished.
This is predetermined. He's not even in the chat. Oh, I guess my phone blew up.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I mean? Like, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he just doesn't want to watch fucking Katie Britt. Yeah, me neither. Get your ass
Yeah.
back in here and get punished. I was like, wait a minute. We're not suffering together, are we? We're suffering.
nah.
We are suffering alone.
He's all like married and stuff now, so he thinks he's better
Yeah, he's better than everybody.
than yeah.
I would like to point out that our second matchup, the JD Vance versus Elon Musk, if you really think about it, that might be a real power struggle that could happen behind the throne a little bit too. Or, well, no, I don't think it would be even a power struggle. Elon Musk is just going to dominate him.
Yeah,
JD
I was
Vance
gonna
won't have a
say
chance.
JD Vance doesn't have a
So
chance.
the
yeah.
difference between them is Elon Musk has real power, and JD
Yeah.
Vance is the vice president of the United States. Like
Elon's
Yeah.
friend gave JD Vance the $1 billion that he has. Like,
Yeah.
that's not even his money. Like, his friend had to give him the money, so he's
I'm-
definitely looking at him like, you know, a little sapling.
I'm very confident in the idea that Elon Musk has been in more meetings with Donald Trump than JD Vance has.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yo,
He's
if Trump,
definitely got the ear of the king much more.
I'm just saying, Trump better be careful for old Vancey Poo. That little,
Yeah.
that little Joffrey looking motherfucker might have some treachery up his sleeve. You better be careful. He's on some other shit.
Why didn't Trump pick Elon as his vice?
He can't.
Because he can't. Elon's not a natural born citizen.
He can't be, because
okay.
if he dies,
Yeah,
then he
okay,
can't
yeah,
be
that's right.
president.
That's right. Yeah, okay. I hadn't thought about that, but that makes 100% sense.
Also, that motherfucker's an illegal, so he
Yeah,
should
he's
be barred
fucking-
from having any office anyway because he broke the law coming here illegally, overstaying his visa.
Well,
he needs
you
to be
elected
mass
a
deported.
convict, so
He needs to go back to South Africa where he
Nah,
came
deport, yeah. See, that would be if Trump wants to get on my good side. I'm deporting all the illegals, starting with Elon. I'm like, hey now, hey, is this a plot shift? Hold on, I'm listening.
from.
I'm listening. You got my attention. You started with Elon. Okay, hold up. I like it. But I doubt that that's going to be our fate.
Man, what a plot twist that would be, though. Like,
it would be.
Elon's been like
and his
hand in
wife.
hand with him this whole time. Yeah,
And
and
his
then
wife, and he
he's
gets
just
rid
like,
of Melania.
I gotta,
He just goes
listen,
rogue.
guys, everyone means everyone.
Yeah,
Get on the
means
boat.
Everyone.
He deports
You too.
himself. Like, he just goes completely bonkers. Just no telling. He says he's the president of France now or something. It would be fun.
Yo, that'd be some fucking like Game of Thrones shit,
We
like some
should-
Succession shit.
We should start a what if series. Oh, here we go. Are we doomed? Oh, it's too quiet.
Are we
Yes.
doomed?
Good.
Are we doing?
Are we doomed?
Yes.
Very much so.
Good. All right, let's get into this. So, Katie,
Oh.
Britt.
Just remember, America, you chose this.
Yep. It's going to be painful.
Senator Haggerty for getting all of us together, and also want to encourage everyone who hasn't read his op-ed.
Hold on. I'm gonna pause this one early. Damn, girl, how modest can you get with that many diamonds? Shit, that crucifix is blinged out, son.
It is. Yeah, it is.
That's
Hold on,
two.
Katie,
That's five.
Britt,
two.
net wealth.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
She's got
6,
so-
7,
she's
8,
got
9,
12
10,
diamonds.
11.
11 diamonds in that bitch.
Yeah.
Just in her necklace piece, dog. That's crazy. And she's supposed to. All right, whatever.
And she's got a couple in each ear.
You
By the
know.
looks of it.
She's got studs in the ear. Like, damn. Just flex on everybody. See, that's how. See, white people be trying to subtly flex. You gotta pay attention. That shit's hella expensive. It's probably Tiffany's or some shit. Her torture device is ice.
to do so. It clearly lays out what President Biden's intentions are, and it is not to secure the border. It is to rather further continued migration into this nation, into a space where it is unsustainable. If you look back
talk like a
over his
puppet.
administration, there have been 2.3 million people that have come here.
She's straight
Guys,
up a puppet.
you need to put that in perspective. So Alabama is the 24th largest state in the nation. And that is about half of our population of 5 million. If you look, that was the last fiscal year alone. If you look at the
Hey guys, he's back. Stop talking about him.
What?
I was watching the stream, you buttholes.
total compilation to this point in his administration, we're at
Uh-oh.
Also,
Oh,
Tim
she
did
froze.
it.
Oh,
He's the one that's
about
cutting in and out.
7
Jesus.
million.
I saw him.
To what you heard
Okay, we're
from
back.
earlier from my colleagues, we're hitting over 9,000 migrants at our border a day. At the current rate, we will hit 3 million in this next fiscal year alone. That's over 10 million migrants who have come here illegally
Oh my God.
cross our border during
Counting's
President
hard.
Biden's tenure. Now listen, we've
Where they
got to
at,
put
though?
real
Well-
policies in place that make change. We've got to secure our
How many
border.
come across
You heard Senator
before?
Ernst talk about the unused portions of the border that we have all seen. Listen, President
they don't
Biden
all
knows
cross
that
every
walls
day.
work
Right.
because
No.
he's building one around his beach house in Delaware, quite secure, but yet not affording
Yeah, why would he
everyday
have to look out
Americans
for
that
Americans?
same
They're
respect.
not dangerous.
We've got to do more. You heard Senator Capito
Right-wingers
talk about
never
6
take up
million
arms against
people
anything.
being in our interior right now under ICE. We only have 6,000 ICE agents, guys. That's where we need to be
That's a
investing
lot.
our money, not in NGOs, where we create a shinier object for the drug cartels to use to
Shiny like that
lure
necklace.
people here.
Yeah.
What's happening is we've created an environment where human
There's
traffickers,
120 ICE agents
drug
in every
cartels, and terrorists rule the day. Over 844 people died at the border last year, and you all read the
does she
story
just, like,
about
talk like
an
that normally?
8-year-old
Yeah.
drowning. As a mom, that is completely and totally gut-wrenching and unacceptable.
Man, she
Like,
was
I have
completely
talked to
gut-wrenched
women
on
who
cue.
have not just told me that they were
I thought it
raped,
was an act.
but they've told me how many times a day they were raped at the hands of the drug cartels. You look
Yeah, so
at
don't let
the
'em in, you're
drug
saying. So
cartels
don't let
and
'em
what
in,
they've
yeah.
done
Yeah,
with
fuck,
fentanyl in
let's
every
make 'em
community
stay.
around this great nation.
Yeah, have them use
Last
the
year
coyote,
alone,
not just walk
in Alabama,
You're
we
right.
had to use Narcan 15 times the
Also,
first 2
didn't
months
that kid
of
drown
our school
because there
year
was a
because of
barbed wire
overdoses
fence
on
up over the
campus.
river?
Razor water.
There
razor
is a
wire in
mom,
the
a
water.
dad, a brother,
Could
a
be.
sister, a cousin that is sitting around a dining room table tonight that is missing somebody because President Biden will not do his job. And then you look at terrorists.
Oh.
The numbers
I
here
wish
don't
she had
lie,
some
guys.
pearls she could clutch.
Look at the last administration.
No
The
pearls, just
last
diamonds.
administration and that total time span of those 4 years, do you know how many people we found on the wanted terrorist watch list at the border?
Your mama?
3.
8.
Oh,
Do you know how many
okay.
people on the terrorist watch list that we have caught at the border in the last fiscal year alone? And we're not finished yet.
We're up finished.
26.
244.
Nice.
What?
Because of President Biden's disastrous withdrawal from Afghanistan, he has created a hotbed of terrorism,
What?
and now the American people are paying the price.
So what you're saying is when
we
the people
must do
who
something,
don't look
and
like
I
they're
commend
from
my colleagues
Central
for
America
standing
are
here
at the border,
once
we catch
again.
them.
And we just hope our other colleagues on the other side of the aisle will
6-foot
wake
Afghan guy.
up, join forces, and do something for the
6'7" with a
American
long
people.
beard.
Our children are counting on it.
Oh my goodness.
Go
All right.
jump in the river.
That
So
was
let's-
painful.
Being in our interior.
Oh, you
Sheesh.
haven't seen Pain yet, Ollie. Play the Queen of Canada video.
No.
Oh.
Don't we talk about this one first? Or
No, no, we're just gonna.
We just pay them back to back.
All of the Senate, all of the Parliament, all the politics, all court systems, federal, all the way to provincial courts.
All right, let me try to start it over here. There's a lot of fucking street
Yeah,
noise.
there's a lot of background
Yeah,
noise,
yeah.
Yo,
which
look
is
at
why
it.
we're not gonna watch the
It's
whole
just
video.
a bad video.
Yo, check out our Secret Service guy over here. He looks real intimidated with the beret.
The system.
I will look
I
at
have
you
removed
sternly.
all of the courts, all of the Senate, all of the Parliament, all the politics, all court systems, federal, all the way to provincial courts that have no validity in the Kingdom of Canada. I do not recognize any of them.
I would like to point out about the guy in the beret. He's wearing a real military beret. Probably served in the militia at some point in time or something like that. But he's a fucking dumbass. You are not allowed to wear your headgear if you are not in fucking uniform. So
I
he's
bet he
right
bought
away
that
breaking
at,
fucking rules. He probably bought it at a fucking flea market.
I was gonna say Goodwill. That's where he
Yeah.
bought it from.
Army,
Yeah, it's not
army
like-
surplus.
Yeah,
Army surplus or
stores,
something.
Yeah.
But I can't tell what the symbol
What are we
on it
talking
from
about?
here is,
Amazon.
but it
Amazon.
Army surplus is like so old school. They just order that shit on Amazon. Like all these little fake cops, they buy all their shit on Amazon. They just have it sent right to their crib. They don't have to even leave the house. Stolen valor, bitch.
So when I have issued that royal decree, and as I said, as soon as I cross into the United States, you will see manifestation of all my royal decrees in Canada happen. very, very fast.
So did they? So I have a friend who the social services took her 5 children away. Rape, and she's in court. Rape is that when you cross over to the states, is that going to be ineffective?
It should be ineffective now, and if I have to bring the military in and the special forces to enforce, then I will.
That's the American. I think she's talking about the American military. She's going to go get the American military and bring it in to try and dominate us here. Dumb fucking bitch.
Well, Canada does have oil.
We do. Yeah.
And
Yeah, but it's that
AI.
Yeah.
our sand oil, like it's not.
Yeah. And we're prepared to do dumb shit.
Shh. We're live. Stop it.
A special presentation here. This gentleman,
Marcus.
Marcus,
Didn't want to say his last name.
is presenting a gift from President Putin of Russia.
What?
And this watch has been signed by President Putin.
A watch signed by Putin?
He's
That's
cracking.
fake as fuck,
He
man.
is-
It's so fake.
I hope Putin kind of did do it, and he is cracking up right now. He's like, look at his other two. Look at it.
I don't. Is Russia known for their watches?
Like, dude, like that's the best $1,000 ever spent.
Right?
President Putin of
That's
Russia,
a
as I
$7
said
watch.
before, Russia is a friend, not an enemy.
Wait. Look at this guy's camera.
Russia is a friend,
Ready?
not an enemy.
It's not recording.
Oh my
You
god.
gotta push
Oh, it's
the
not.
button.
You're right. You're right. It's not recording.
Bro,
Oh,
you gotta
shit.
push the button.
Does he push the button?
No.
No. He just pulled it.
They're gonna be like, and then the government came and deleted my footage.
Oh, I guess that's all the Queen of Canada. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Fine, that's enough.
I'm fine with that.
That's enough.
So, boy, that's a tough comparison, I gotta say.
You have to give it to the Canada for the Russian pocket watch. Oh my
Yeah.
god. There's no comparison.
The Russian
Props.
the Russian wristwatch is pretty wild. She's like, this is a gift from Putin. Russia's a friend.
She really showed
Wow.
up that strong Russia demographic in Canada.
Yeah.
That's what she was really missing in the primaries to her queendom, was just the blanket support of Russia.
The Russians in the north were all in Alaska, which is a U.S. state.
Yep.
Although I do got to say, my favorite part is when the beginning she's like, I got rid of all the senates and all the
Yeah.
parliaments,
All of the
and all the
senates.
courts.
Tens of senates.
And I'm going to go get the American military and come up here.
Yeah, she's like, I'm gonna go over to the United
I'll go get the
States,
special
and
forces.
what she
Yeah.
didn't say is she's like, I'm gonna seek asylum there because at some point y'all are gonna catch me.
Yeah.
Gonna
At
try
some
to
point,
hide on
one
a
of my
rest.
followers, at some points, one of her followers is going to do something stupid, and she's gonna be in trouble for it. They already have. Like, she got a bunch of people arrested last year in Hamilton, right?
Is that when they attacked a police station?
Well, maybe it was 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. But yeah, when they attacked the police, they didn't attack the police station. They blocked the police station parking lot and tried to prevent police cars from going in and out. So they were interfering with police in the state of their doing their job, and so they got arrested. So
Sucks to suck.
I do wanna give Katie Britt her, not flowers, but like, she did come across as incredulous and like half-hearted, and like somehow you can tell she's acting like the exact same way she came off in her in the post State of the Union speech
The
that she
rebuttal,
did.
yeah.
The rebuttal. That's just how she talks, apparently.
I
And
felt
that's
like she
so-
was putting the emphasis in the wrong parts of the words and sentences at times, and it was just throwing me off. You know
Well,
what I'm
and
saying?
she's
She was just talking
feel.
with an odd cadence. So
Dude, she's a freaking marionette. Like, check out the arm move. I'm gonna just mute it. I'll turn the speed up. tell me she's not like doing the robot real quick. Like
Wow. Oh my god.
like the blink. She's like a little look. See, it's so contrived. She's like
There's
that's not how a
there's no
human
expression
moves,
on her
man.
face.
Humans
There's no
don't move like
expression on
that.
her face.
She's just loading the program. Like she's
Yeah.
Like
Hey, Dave.
It's just weird.
she
have
got
many old
really-
men standing behind me. They're
Like, she got-
coughing.
Coughing like a motherfucker.
She got really like crocodile tears towards the end there, and she's like, "The Biden administration let in," and she's really breathy. Like, what's
Yeah.
the deal there?
She's very
Getting that quiver in
exasperated.
her voice. Yeah.
Well, that's the Christian mom thing, you know.
Yeah,
That's the evangelical, weak, demure woman. She's just so verklempt with her exasperated hysteria. She just
Well, and especially the
I'm just such a woman right now. Like I don't know
The-
why she
the
does
double standard of they're attacking and sexually assaulting all these women, but don't
Yeah.
let them in.
that. But leave
don't
them
let
out.
'em in.
But do
Leave
leave
them
them
outside.
to. But do leave them to the coyotes and the cartel. Why describe the horror and terror that these poor women have to go through if you
just don't give a
want it
shit.
to happen?
right. Yeah,
You're
like
just bragging? Like, what is this? She don't know. She don't know.
There's less rape here.
And I plan on keeping it that way.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh.
Fuck
So,
everybody, huh?
I'll vote for the Queen of Canada. I think the Queen of Canada had the stronger video this time around.
Yeah,
Well,
She is
that
calling
Russian
it, she'll call it,
watch.
she did have the watch.
you
The
can't
watch did
beat
it.
the
Yeah,
If
without
it
the
wasn't
watch.
for the watch,
But
the watch was so good. It was. It really was. I got to say, it was like, hey, I got this watch from Putin. Yeah.
Yo, she said that the watch was signed by Putin. I'm like,
Signed?
he signed
Yeah,
a
but
watch.
how do you sign that watch?
It's metal.
Who the
How
fuck
do you
signs
sign
a
metal?
watch?
A
And
laser
glass?
engraved Putin watch.
Maybe maybe it's laser engraved with his signature in the fucking wristband, and we're just haters. Maybe.
yeah, maybe.
Maybe
Or
we're
or it could
Go
be
back to
etched
the
into the
video.
back of the watch, and it says in
No.
Russian, "Fuck you."
Yeah.
Like,
No. The watch has leather straps. It's not all metal.
Oh, dude, look at this thing.
Yeah, that is a
box is worth more than
$7.99
that
watch, dude. By the way, that is a $7.99 watch. Look, you could. That's
That's
such
from
a
the gas
cheap look.
station.
Holy fuck! It's such a cheap.
She
looking
brought that
watch.
from the gas station. That ain't from Putin. Well, hold on now. If it does have a leather strap, maybe he did sign it.
Maybe you did sign.
can
it.
write
On
on
the inside
leather.
of the strap. You can.
No, I bet he opened up
So-
the watch and wrote on the watch face.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
took his little. He had the little eyeglass thing with the.
We don't know
lead.
what time it is, but my signature's on it.
He
yeah.
wrote all
No.
over the fucking numbers.
It's
There-
P
there's
o'clock.
Maybe there's just tiny little writing in there on the face of the watch, and it's so small you can't make it out. And they're saying it's Putin's signature. It's Putin's signature.
He's just
Fucking asshole.
he's like the Mickey Mouse watch, and it's like Putin's
Yeah.
hands. One of the hands. Yeah. That would be cute. That would be cute. I might wear that watch. To hell.
Oh jeez.
So
Yeah, I'm with Tim. I'm giving this to Queen of
Canada
Canada just
all
for that
day.
damn watch. It's such a horrible video though.
People follow this moron.
usually people are not allowed to bring in props to the talent competition, but unfortunately there was no
She's so
bylaw
deluded.
stopping her this time. So
Tune in next
So-
season. We'll add bylaws.
we have a winner.
SS Dave did say in the side chat that SS Dave did say in the side chat that she is not a Canadian citizen. She's from the Philippines.
No, she's
And
she's your
from
queen.
what I
Don't worry
remember,
about
that's correct.
citizenship.
So
Don't worry, she's sovereign. Don't worry about
Yeah.
that.
okay.
She is above your countries and your lines on maps. She
So
is the
maybe-
sky and the
Maybe
de-
Katie Britt has a point of strengthening our borders and not letting people in because we don't
Oh,
want her to come
yeah,
here.
she might try to sneak her ass into fucking Chicago or some shit. Nah.
Are you
Fucking
kidding?
stay in Canada.
Stay
She-
your ass
she's
up there.
she's friends with Putin. Trump's gonna welcome her with open arms. Come on now.
Oh, she's just gonna. She just walks up to Trump, grabs him by the ear.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
told you,
No,
special
no,
forces.
no. She's gonna walk up to Trump and say, "Grab me by the pussy."
Oh, Ollie.
I will give
Ollie.
I will give tens of dollars if she comes here and Trump makes her the ambassador to Canada.
And
Don't call it. Yeah, sorry, that doesn't sound right. You're right, Dave. Sorry.
Yeah, he's not SS Dave. That's
That's
a-
pretty bad.
that's a handle on Truth Social, I'm sure.
No more weed for you after that comment.
Yeah.
What?
After
No, you need some punishment. You're on a 30-minute timer
Yeah.
timeout from weed.
But I just
Put it
cracked
down.
the bowl.
well,
Put it down.
Too bad.
But
no,
Put
you
the fuck down.
you talked about that nasty old woman's private parts, and you called Dave SS Dave. You're definitely in timeout.
You could
All right.
smoke at
All right.
9:45 and not a minute.
all right, no
sooner-
problem.
Sooner.
No problem.
What's his face? So who's next? God damn.
Next is Elon and Vance.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say two other names.
So this video I found in the depths of YouTube. It is a tour of the SpaceX offices by Elon from like 1995. Like
oh boy.
it's cringe.
Let me see if the.
Ooh, that's a minute
Anything with
ago.
Elon is cringe.
Oh, it's from 14 years ago, 2010.
Man, 2010 Elon does not look great. I just want to put that out there.
Dude, he's a. Never mind.
I don't remember him ever looking great.
He's one of his own robots.
Welcome to SpaceX.
Sorry.
Like-
I just got startled there.
His jaw came out before he did. I didn't know who was that. All right.
Welcome to SpaceX. Here we're in the lobby. It's very white right now, but there are actually some cool elements coming in soon that will make it less white.
I like white things. Wow.
In the front of the building, we have our engineering offices and space for about 300 people per floor, and we've got a total of about 3 floors that we can open. Right now, only the first floor is occupied. We try to aid.
I have not
Elon.
seen this video.
Elon, you have money. You're supposed to hire people to do shit like this.
I
What the
didn't
fuck?
know he could have less personality than he currently does.
Yeah.
But holy shit.
We should put this on a T-shirt.
Huh?
We should put this on
That
a
look on
t-shirt.
his face on a T-shirt would be good. You're right. That
with
look
that
right
with
there.
that shitty fucking polo
Yeah.
that was in the top of the fucking clean clothes pile. Like, this dude is a fucking. This is the richest guy on the fucking planet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Patreon.com
to be fair.
Patreon.com/the Ben Podcast. What the
And
fuck?
And I can't help but feel like he's stealing my style. Come on now.
You didn't even iron the collar.
That bitch curled up like a motherfucker. That motherfucker was in the dryer for about 3 weeks before he pulled that bitch out.
For something which is a very open plan.
His like video for his business. He's the
Correct.
CEO. He couldn't fucking show up in like a pressed shirt.
a SpaceX polo.
Right.
Something.
Which you dumbass.
Do like the Steve Jobs. He always looked sharp, laid back, sharp. You're like,
Yeah.
this
He
is
don't know
just
how.
lazy.
He don't know how to dress.
To maximize communication and make it sort of fairly nice looking. This
Like
place
8
used
people
to
in here.
be quite dismal. That's my office over there, actually. We really try to minimize the number of
Why yours so big?
offices that we
Yeah.
have because doors limit communication.
Bitch can't even
Everyone in the
afford
company, with the
walls.
exception of a few people.
Yeah, he's like, I'm so smart. I save money by not fucking putting walls in between the fucking cubicles.
And they said like, what do you say about doors? Go back a few seconds. He's like, we don't have doors because
They're hard.
Number of
Open door
offices that we
policy or
have
something, yeah.
because doors limit communication. Everyone at the company, with the exception of a few people in like HR.
Doors limit communication.
I'm so cool and cutting edge with my layouts for my office.
Isn't HR all about communication?
He was expecting us all
Yeah,
like,
but
doors good communication.
Oh,
like,
it's so smart, Elon.
fucking get out of here. Fucking mustard stain of a person.
Finance actually are in cubes, including the vice presidents over there. There's Gwen at her cube.
Hey, Gwen, by the way, you're fucking fired.
Yeah, Gwen, you're not funny enough. You should have made me funny with you.
This is really reality, I guess. I'm responsible for sales. I'm in charge of making sure that there's revenue here in the company. And we're working on lots of Falcon 1 deals, Falcon 9 deals, and Dragon deals.
So it's just a little area where people can meet and have sort of an impromptu meeting. Also very open. I think it's actually...
Yeah, I like them to have their, like, you know, their team meetings right next to my desk.
So I can
hear
So I can fucking micromanage everything.
He's such a cool boss. They all get to like do their meetings in beanbag chairs. Oh my god.
Why don't you put some beads up, cool guy?
It's quite helpful to have this openness because then you can sort of see what people are working on in the computers.
I would hate that
like
for a meeting
Matt
space.
McKeown here is doing. What are you working on there?
What the fuck is on his computer?
I'm making a assembly documentation for the Draco.
Okay.
RCS engine.
David is
watching porn.
Driving the development of our in-space thruster, which is called Draco.
That guy's like dope.
And yeah, there's a little piece of it. Well, actually,
With a blank Word document.
Right.
That's just a sample spun cone, yeah.
Just working from that office environment, he probably actually had something half sensitive up on his screen. So it's like, just throw up a blank screen. Nobody can see what's going on there.
It's like, dude, this
right?
is fucking proprietary. Like, what are you doing with the camera in here?
I understand that, but if you look at the other screen, that clearly has information on it.
Yeah, you're right.
You forgot about that.
You're right.
Ooh, let's talk about the experimental trash can.
Our Texas testing header.
Oh, I don't like it.
Oh,
It's got a hole in the bottom. Yeah, it's no good. No good, that one.
Facility down there.
Back to the drawing board.
Vacuum systems, kind of going back and forth between there, trying to move prior salons.
Right, so the Draco engine is what is used in our Dragon spacecraft and also in the upper stage of Falcon 9 for orbital maneuvering and re-entry. But this is our meeting room, VIP meeting room for when we meet with our customers and if the CEO of a customer comes through or something like that.
Where there
it's kind of
walls?
cool because it's got this glass that...
He looks like he belongs in Watership Down.
Oh my god, yes.
That's what he is. He's a Watership Down rabbit.
So bad.
that goes opaque, and we put a motion sensor on it, so as you walk in, the glass goes opaque. We named our conference rooms after the great...
You know
He
how everyone else...
Scotch-taped this picture up.
You know how everyone else does that? Blinds.
Fucking shades, bro.
Just
fucking
put up
shades.
some blinds.
Or they have their
actual
meeting
walls?
rooms with actual walls. Yeah.
Oh, what's all these regular walls
Walls?
you have over here? What's all these offices you have over here? Oh, you just made
Guys,
an extra one in the
guys,
middle of the floor. Taking
walls
up the
limit-
space in the wall.
Walls limit eye contact.
Yeah.
Don't.
Eyes limit line of sight.
If you can't see everyone, how do you know they're fucking working?
Look at me when you work.
rocket engineers and great scientists related to space. So we think they really deserve the credit for enabling us to become a spacefaring civilization. So we're fairly science and engineering centric. We have some conference rooms named after astronauts too, but we try to focus more on the people that actually designed.
Go back to the Emerald Mine.
I can't believe he didn't get speech therapy for his massive overbite.
Or like, because his accent is a lot thicker here than it is, now.
Well, the ketamine makes him all cool, right? You got that
That's true.
jive talk.
At least in
Elon's out, that lady.
2014 or 2010 or whenever this was, he wore clothes that fit him properly.
Yeah. Well, that's still a little tight.
Yeah, but
could
you
go one
got a
up.
little, like nipple thing going on. But besides that, it doesn't. His shirt's not like all over the place, like riding
That's
up,
'cause
and
his
it's not
body's made out of pizza dough. The way it goes.
Papa Elon. Pizza
Boy,
in space.
there was a lot of work done on him in the last 14 years.
Yeah.
Let's move on to his opponent.
The next trash fire.
The next one.
From the foothills of Ohio,
Vice President-elect.
Square Garden last night with the president, and we had well over 100,000 people between those inside and those outside, and they were, fired up. It was a celebration of America. You had a lot of fun at that rally, and you know what? Thank you. And you know what Kamala Harris and her team woke up this morning and decided to compare it to? They decided to compare us to literal Nazis for gathering in Madison Square Garden and celebrating the United States of America.
Oh, he was talking about the Madison Square Garden.
I think a lot of Americans are sick of the distractions and sick of the BS. They want our candidates to talk about how they're going to solve the people's problems. And that's what we ought to do.
Square Garden number 30, right?
What?
What? Mark? Did we lose Mark?
I think we lost Mark again.
I think we lost Mark again.
Now, I've heard about the joke. I haven't actually seen.
Whoa, what the fuck? Hello?
Mark is lagging.
Oh, yeah. Your lag spiking, homie.
Aha, my magic spell worked.
See? I told you it was Tim.
So
he's got fucking tough terrain.
In the joke that you mentioned, but I think that it's telling that Kamala Harris's closing message is essentially that all of Donald Trump's voters are Nazis, and you should get really pissed off about a comedian telling a joke. That is not the message of a winning campaign.
Tim,
and most
stop
importantly,
with my internet.
it's not the message of a person who's fit to be the president of the United States of America.
They do not like him.
No,
they're having trouble clapping for him.
They are tolerating the shit out of this man.
My favorite guy is two people to the right of him in the America shirt. He's just like, whatever, bro.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
If I clap faster after you talk, will you get off here faster?
Yeah. They put me here because I'm wearing one of these hats.
He's like half awake, just going, uh-huh.
I didn't know I was going to have to stand through JD the dipshit.
Dude all the way on the left is picking his nose.
Our country was built by frontiersmen who conquered the wilderness. We are not going to restore the greatness of American civilization if we get offended at every little thing. Let's have a sense of humor.
We just got called Nazis last.
I know. Let's not get offended, guys, but hey, the Harris campaign called us Nazis, and that's bad.
I'm offended.
Let's have a little fun, and let's go win in 8 days. God bless you all. Thank you.
Ooh, I hate you. That was terrible.
I dislike him.
Fucking damn it.
God, he sucks. Just sucks.
Sucks so bad.
Sucks, dude.
So go back and play a little bit of the video without the sound and just watch the people behind him have not a care in the world about what this dude is fucking saying.
Yeah.
Like, look at them. Look at the guy in the sunglasses to the left of him is like, what the fuck is this guy talking about?
There are 4 people in sunglasses, and they're wearing them just so they can sleep while they're watching this speech.
Yeah, they haven't moved. They're swaying slightly.
The flag shirt guy and the dude next to him are like, this fucking guy right here. Am I right? Yeah. And the dude's like, yeah, fuck that guy.
Dude, how many pieces of gum does he have in his freaking mouth?
Boo.
Boo. They all sleep. Look at them. They look like they're in the front row of church.
Yeah.
Yep, Jesus. Mm-hmm.
There's not a happy person in that fucking crowd.
None of them are smiling.
Maybe that chick in the red shirt with the USA on it.
Yeah, but that's it.
She's trying to look. She's trying to pull
Sarah
out.
Palin.
I was about to say she's trying to pull off her best Sarah Palin. She's like, this look worked 2 times ago. It's got to come back sometime, and she's ready.
Yep.
Oh man,
they're just completely uninterested in what he has to say, and they just know when to clap. Like, that's all they're doing.
Yeah, somebody's pointing at them and telling them when to clap. Yeah.
I'm waiting for someone to like look at their watch or just be like, all right, it's time to wrap this up, guys.
There he is picking his nose. There you go. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that dude didn't even fucking clap.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I've never seen, because those people are behind there because they're supposed to be energetic, they're supposed to be fun, and they're supposed to be into it. I've never seen a crowd behind a candidate who is less into what the fuck they're doing.
They're finally smiling because it's over.
Yeah.
Yay.
Like, yay,
Oh yeah, he's
bye,
leaving. Yeah.
yay, bye.
He's off the stage. Yay.
What a fucking wet piece of toast.
Bill Pull's a shame. He's shameful.
Limp noodles for sure.
So your choices here, gentlemen, are pre-hair plugs, Elon Musk,
We call him the pre-plug era.
and the man they call Negative Riz.
The man
JD
they call
Vance.
Negative Riz.
I wonder if his beard is plugs.
Probably. I
That's
mean,
a
he has to grow that beard to hide the fact that he doesn't have a chin.
Clip on beard. Clip on beard.
He got a weave. He got a face weave.
Face
So-
waves.
So I want you all to know that I spared you a lot of Joe Rogan because both these guys are on Joe Rogan all the fucking time.
Yep.
Wow.
And I also spared you a lot of like Bill fucking Maher.
Oh, also Spotify, you owe us a new democracy.
Yeah, seriously, Spotify, fuck off. But still,
and Facebook.
You're complicit.
follow the Book Revolution podcast on Spotify.
Yes, do that.
We hate Spotify. Brought to you by a different Spotify.
And Amazon and Audible.
But
Just-
also give us your Bezos bucks over on Twitch. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Give us your free
Buy
subby.
us Amazon things.
If you have Amazon Prime, you get a free subscription to a Twitch channel every month. I bet you didn't know that, but now you do, and you can give it to us over at the
It could
bit.
be the bit.
It could be
Yeah.
us.
The advertisement aside,
Advertisement.
I think, despite JD Vance being just generally unlikable, the awkward as fuck Elon Musk, let's walk through my office because I think I'm so cool, is probably the better video.
Hold on, let's see what's on his desk. Did we even see? He didn't let us
No,
get over
no.
there.
We didn't go into his
No.
office.
No, we
We
saw
saw
some
it-
empty boxes.
Yeah, we saw it there.
We
But that's it.
really try to minimize.
Yeah. What
So
you
he's got a
I don't know.
like-
I might have to give it to JD Ambien over there. Like, it takes skill to put the MAGA people to sleep.
Yeah, dude. He
That is
lulled.
true.
Maybe he's the Pied Piper that we need. Maybe we just need to corrupt JD Vance, and then he can Pied Piper their asses to sleep, and we can put the beast to rest for
Although
1,000
I-
years. Fucking
I-
push it into a volcano.
I do like how Elon's like, this is my office over here, and then like he's trying to be like way too humble. Like that's not his real office, guys.
No, no.
He's got an
That
office
is-
somewhere else.
That
That's
is
Greg's
a meeting
office.
area. That's a meeting area or something.
That's his computer downstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure that he's got like a fucking mahogany office with one of the presidential desks in it somewhere. And he's
Yeah.
just
Well-
like, this is my office when you
This is
know,
Benjamin Franklin's desk.
when I was
Well, no,
among
I
the
remember-
commoners.
I remember watching a video where like he was proud that he doesn't have an office because he travels to all his locations so much. He just takes over conference rooms.
Oh, that's probably true. He doesn't need
So
an
like
office
that's more
because-
likely to be true than like
And that looks like a little conference area with a computer in the back.
Yeah, and some fucking boxes. Like
Yeah.
What
Mark's
boxes are
probably
you guys
right.
Seeing? Oh,
To the
that's-
right.
That's someone else's office.
no, that's just where he shoved the other person's shit when he took over
Yeah.
that area. Like that
Yeah.
he kicked Greg out.
Yeah, Greg is actually he went to go pick up food.
Greg got boxed.
Greg went to go pick up food because it's lunchtime, and Elon wanted that office space for his fake desk. So your shit is moved to Greg.
I do love how the video is so low production that they didn't even bother to hide those boxes.
Or just,
Yeah.
just move them to the other side.
Just
It-
like
it could be more like Elon didn't tell anybody that it was being filmed that
That's
day,
what
so
I'm
they just
saying.
showed up with a camera crew and stuff, and it's like, what's going on? Because none of them look really ready for what's going on. right?
go
And
back, yeah,
interviews
go
and
back
stuff.
to him showing up at the very
Yeah.
beginning where he's just like, "Hey guys, this is SpaceX."
Oh yeah, here we go. Fucking frightening, fucking.
He
Let's go
just,
from the
he just
top.
walks into frame.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome to SpaceX. Here in Lobby. It's very white right now, but there are actually some cool elements coming in soon that will make it less white.
He's right, Elon.
I don't know, man. This guy's.
He's just like a.
Look at this doofus fucking face, man. Come on, bro. Look at this man.
He's such like
This guy
the
that-
world's biggest fucking nerd. Like,
Yeah.
No.
This guy in the background, though, on the left, he's looking up, saying, "What's going on?"
Might be a madam.
This is completely scripted for any of those guys in the back. They had no idea this was going to happen. He just walked in on them with a camera crew. That's what that feels like.
he probably thought, you know, what'll be cool if we do like a video tour of the office, and like I
Yeah.
don't tell anyone because it'll be authentic.
Yeah.
Look at her like,
So-
what are you doing?
Yeah.
Cleaned up if I know coming.
Oh, wait.
What'd she just say? Yeah.
What'd she say? Maximum volume.
At her cube.
Should have cleaned up if I know coming.
I would have cleaned up if I knew you were coming.
Oh
Exactly.
man, he
Exactly.
didn't tell anyone.
He's
They
doing,
just
yeah,
he's
fucking
doing
did it
some like,
live.
hey, yo,
Yeah.
this is guerrilla journalism. Y'all are just haters. He just shows up. He's on the streets with the people.
Out of nowhere. Let's shoot a
Fucking weird
video.
ass.
Fuck.
All
I
right,
actually have 2
right.
laptops.
And a computer.
man, look at how fucking blocky those laptops are too.
That's an IBM
Oh, yeah.
right there.
That's only
Yeah.
14 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's still in the 2000s, and those laptops are just fucking bricks.
My 2014 laptop is so antiquated now. It's ridiculous.
So my vote remains Elon. I think Elon has the weirder video.
Yeah.
I definitely, I agree with you.
JD Ambien. JD Ambien.
I think
No.
Elon creeped his way to the fucking
Yeah.
across the finish
Yeah.
line this time for me.
Just the fact that, yeah, he did. He walked in on all of those people with a film crew without telling them. What the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
Well,
Like, you
but
don't
think of it
do
this
that.
way. JD Vance walked in an election when no one wanted him.
He walked in the office.
Just saying.
Equally unwanted.
Just saying.
Although in the JD Vance video, I will put out that he's like, oh, they called us Nazis, but when that comedian called all Puerto Ricans garbage people, he was like, guys, that's just a fucking joke.
Yep. Yeah,
Look,
it's
I
just
don't
a joke.
agree
Just for
with all of
ha-has.
his jokes, but he is a comedian and he's allowed to say what I'm thinking.
And honestly, you can't complain about being called Nazis when you yourself called Trump Hitler.
Yeah.
That's different, obviously. I said he's the king of the Nazis, not a Nazi. He's a Führer, not a fucking Nazi.
I said that he would lead all the Nazis,
Yes.
not that
Yeah,
we're all
yeah.
Nazis. That's a whole different
wait,
thing.
Or what did
But
SNL
who are
say?
the
What did-
people here are leading are who though? What?
It's like that SNL, like, it's like, and yes, I did call former President Trump a Nazi or Hitler, but I meant it as a compliment.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, when the Harris campaign does it, they mean it as an insult. When I say it, it's out of love.
It's admiration.
Exactly.
It's
All right, Mark, I've waited long enough, bud.
God damn it, Ollie. All right,
What?
so it sounds like Elon is moving on to the final round.
Yeah, that's got my vote.
Damn
we
it.
have to. Don't worry, Mark, because JD Vance is vice president for the next 4 years.
Oh no,
So
I'm
I'm
taking 4 years
sure-
off of this show, Tim. I'll
I'm
be back
sure
in
that it will be
2028.
unless Trump hides him in a fucking broom closet somewhere. Only pulls him out for special occasions. Like, we're gonna see a lot of JD Vance.
I don't think we will.
I don't
I
think
think
we
we
will
could
either.
see a lot.
I think Pinocchio's going back in the trunk.
Yeah.
He's gonna get locked in his office from 6 to 6.
Until Congress decides to like 25th Amendment Trump, yeah, you're probably not gonna see a lot of JD Vance.
Even if they 25th Amendment him, they're not going to tell JD.
You know what?
They'll just impeach him wwithout him even knowing that he was president.
You know when we're gonna see him though, because Congress is still pretty fucking even.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna tie break some votes.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's true.
Because it's 52-48. And I'm sure not all of those Republicans are going to go along with Trump on all of his shit.
Yeah.
because fucking Pete Hegseth is going to be defense secretary. Like, there's going to be some weird shit going down, and I'm pretty sure a few of the more sane Republicans are going to be like, maybe not this one.
Well,
But then-
I think a lot of them are feeling like they're about to fall off the wagon anyway. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know if I want to be a part of this shit anyway. So if I'm leaving
Yeah.
anyway, fucking USA forever, and then they just jump off the cliff.
Yeah, there's definitely like a Joni Ernst and like Lisa Murkowski who are going to be like, I don't know if I want to do this anymore.
Even Mitch was like, "No, you're not just like recess pointing this shit. Like, you need to calm down." But
So,
Dum
yeah.
doesn't think about the long term.
He does not. He has not been, and the fact that did you guys hear that Gates now is going to have a show on OAN?
No.
He needs a
I didn't hear that.
job.
He needs a job. I mean, he resigned from Congress
Yep.
because of that ethics report, and he thought he was going to be the Attorney General. So, you know.
So is that a bone? I think that's just a bone because
that's definitely a bone.
because they're gonna get the report. Like the hackers are gonna get the report, and then once they get the report, then it's gonna get on Twitter, and everyone's gonna know what's in the report, whether or not it's released or not. And then OAN's gonna have to say, "Oh, we didn't know that was the case," and then they're gonna fire. You know, like, so this is probably like here, let me get you $1 million contract. It'll tie him up for a year until all the rest of the details come out, and then they can just kind of sweep him off underneath the rug when everyone's not looking.
Yeah, I'm sure Matt Gates politically is not long for this world. Like, he's gonna just vanish from the pop culture of it all.
Oh, don't worry, we're gonna find you, Matt. We'll find you and prosecute you. Don't you worry, buddy. We're not gonna forget about you. We
Man,
won't leave
Trump's
your
got
crimes out.
he's got a couple of rough picks out there, right? Because Tulsi Gabbard and fucking Pete Hegseth and who's the guy he's making Attorney General now? That fucking
heard.
and the new FBI director guy.
Oh, the Indian guy.
Yeah, who said he's just gonna like prosecute journalists? Like, all right, bro, whatever. Like,
Which brings us to maybe something we should probably not do public. Are we gonna go to jail? Are we ready to go to jail?
Are we ready?
What?
Yeah.
My
Over
name is
this?
Tim.
My name is Mark. I live in Minnesota.
I'm Tim from
Hey.
Connecticut, and I'm selling a food truck.
and I'm Ollie from Canada, so stay the fuck home.
Fuck you, Ollie.
Mikey, what state do you live in?
I don't.
He's totally from Wisconsin.
I'm just saying. When they just patreon.com/the Ben Podcast for when they come
Yes.
for us, because
Yeah, pay for Ollie's legal fees when
I'm
they
just
try to get
saying.
him.
I'm just saying.
But Mikey sounds like a Texas name, doesn't it? Yeah. There you
Yeah.
Mikey sounds like a Christian name.
Long
He could be
for
from anywhere.
I was gonna say like a lumberjack from like Colorado.
go. I'm a lumberjack and I don't care.
Exactly.
Let's just say that I'm gonna move
Chopping down
closer
weed
to
trees.
Canada, so that when they do come, I can just like I'll have a bug out bag. I can just leave.
Mikey lives in Gary, Indiana. Dave, you cut me deep.
Yeah.
Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana.
I mean, shout out to the people in Gary, Indiana, but if you don't live in Indiana, it is just a slur. You know, sorry, your city is just a slur.
I'm pretty sure that's like saying Bridgeport, Connecticut, but
Exactly like that. Exactly like that.
sorry to all the people that live in Bridgeport, Connecticut, but
those-
you're Bridgeport.
They're not watching this. Maybe they are.
That's because it's Bridgeport. Uh,
So do we have to watch any more videos, or have we been punished? I think we're.
That's it.
we
did the thing.
We're done today. So
Fuck,
So-
I thought we had to
week-
watch 2 more. I was like, oh god, but that's
Nope.
next week.
Next week we'll do the best of the best and the best of the worst. So it'll be Jim Cramer versus AOC
Yep.
and the Queen of Canada versus Elon Musk.
Yep.
Good luck finding more Canada videos.
She's
yeah,
gotta
I'm
have
gonna
to. Her YouTube
that's
channel.
gonna be
is,
hard.
Her YouTube channel is bonkers. I was
Yeah,
scared
I'm
to
gonna-
subscribe.
I'm gonna go through her YouTube and I'm gonna find. I'm gonna find the creme de la creme of these assholes.
What if you're lactose intolerant?
The ass cream of these assholes.
The ass cream of these assholes, and we are gonna watch some real. I mean, AOC and Kramer, it's gonna be great, but we are gonna watch some real like bottom of the barrel shit.
Oh, I don't like how
already
excited he is about it. Dave says there are hours of Romana Didulo videos online.
Yeah. And then 2025 starts a whole new season. We're gonna have new players, and we'll get some fucking. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to watch Joe Rogan now, but
we should do a Joe Rogan and maybe a Bill Maher and people like that. Get them on the bottom of the scoreboard.
We have to get
someplace.
new contestants.
I think we should set up leagues.
Oh, that would be great.
Because you know what I mean. We should have like there's like the Northwest. That's like comedians. Right, and then like the Southwest is like athletes. The Northeast is the fucking American politicians, and then like the Southeast is the everyone else. You know what I mean? Just so we could have like an AOC versus a Jasmine Crockett for the finals. Like that sounds good for me. Like for the semifinals.
And Simply Secular Dave is correct. 2025 new season, masks and voice changers for everyone.
Yep.
We could do all the Guy Fawkes masks.
We're all having those fucking V puppets.
I'm just going to pretend.
No, God.
I'm going to pretend.
Come on, internet, do your thing.
Wow. My name is Tim.
Hey, pull Mark's plug in, Tim. Pull his plug in.
Ollie, don't you fucking touch my freedom of speech.
Give me the wiggly fingers.
I will
The
sue
wiggly
you.
fingers.
I will sue you for breach of freedom.
Breach of freedom. I'm sure that's a new law he's gonna make. Hey, you're in breach of freedom.
Dude, I watched that whole hour-long fucking interview he did. He's dumber.
Why would you do that to yourself?
He's dumber than last time.
That's because his brain is rotting.
You're hanging
And
out with
no
fucking
one-
RFK Jr. too much.
Oh, I can't. No, listen. In America, nobody fucking eat meat once fucking RFK is.
It's nothing safe.
And
yeah,
no, man, he's gonna deregulate the FDA, and we're all gonna be fucked. They already have problems with like foodborne illness, and that's with it running regularly on a normal budget.
Tim, we're not going to have to worry about that because there's not going to be any food to spread any diseases. Because no
that's
one's
right.
going to be working.
No one can afford it.
No one will be working at any of the places that provide our food, and then it'll be so expensive that none of us can afford the food.
Yep.
No,
Yeah,
so,
that's true.
You can't
Or
get
the
sick if you're
dystopian version of this would be he's going to arrest all the migrants and then throw them in prison, not deport them, and then lease out their labor back to these farm companies as
So-
indentured servitude.
Good
That
luck.
is-
Good luck.
So in reality, what I've been hearing is Trump is backpedaling on a lot of the bullshit he was talking during the campaign. And now tariffs, oh, he might not do them across the board. They're a negotiating tactic.
course they
Or
are.
mass deportations, well, maybe we'll just start with the criminals. Like, he's backpedaling because he realizes whether he realizes or someone told him he can't actually do those things to the extent that he wants to do them. And like, you can already see, and I guarantee you, his people are going to be like, well, he didn't mean the things he was saying. He was just saying it on the campaign. You
He
guys
was
are just
saying-
being reactionary.
He was saying giant bullshit again because he probably didn't think he could win, and now he's shocked that he's in office again. Right? It was saying it was 2016. He was shocked he won then too.
But this time he needed to win to stay out of fucking prison.
I know.
The FBI director already resigned. Chris Wray, he resigned.
Yep. Yep.
The guy that Trump appointed stayed in office through the Obama administration, or not Obama, the Biden administration.
Same thing.
And now he's like, I'm not doing Trump again. Like, this is the guy that he appointed.
Yep.
He's like, I'm out.
He actually did a
did mine.
decent job at the FBI, and Trump was going to fire him because he had the FBI investigate Trump.
They raided my facility. Yeah.
Yeah, they raided my house. He invaded my house.
Yeah.
Dude, give him the stuff back.
Yeah, it's not your stuff.
Yeah.
You're just leaving it out. And
You're
motherfuckers
letting
are
it get
reading it.
moldy in the fucking shower.
And you got a bunch of Russians coming down to your fucking crib down here, and you got all of your shit just laying out. So yeah,
Be careful, they'll give you watches.
Right, signed watches.
Signed watches.
Well,
Putin
you
signed
know what?
watches.
Let's check Trump's shit. Search all of his stuff. See if he's got a fucking signed Putin watch. Because if he
I
does,
bet she does.
I bet you he does. 100%.
How
100%.
how much do you guys think
100%.
Trump is going to be Trump is going to be the first modern president not to have a presidential library because he doesn't like libraries?
Maybe.
He'll have like a fucking drill, like a oil rig named after him or something stupid. Fucking sewer management plant.
Yeah.
That's what we should start naming, because you can name all that shit at your local level. So
You can.
if you have like a wastewater treatment, you should just name it after Trump.
In Danbury, Connecticut, they got one named after John Oliver. It's still the John Oliver waste treatment plant.
Yeah.
That fucking Zazu.
I drive by it every once in a while.
Nice.
We should get John Oliver on the charts. We could do that. He's pretty good.
Oh, Cory Bush lost her election. So her farewell speech was today. Awesome. She totally crushed it. She totally called out everybody. She needs to get on the list too.
Yeah. You know what we're gonna do is we're gonna take Mikey's advice. We're gonna make brackets. Here's what we're gonna do in 2025. We're gonna put together 4 leagues, whatever we end up calling them, and we're gonna divide them, and then we'll have a
Segregate
plan.
them.
They have to be segregated. This is Trump's America. And we're gonna have a plan, and you're gonna know who we're gonna watch videos for, and we'll just see how they progress in the league. And hopefully by the end of the year we can do this little tournament again, but with like 2 from each league or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll still do the reviews. The reviews the rules on the reviews aren't going to change. It's just going to be it's more structured in who we're going to watch.
I think we should all have scorecards.
That would be cool.
Bingo cards with
Or
shots.
maybe we'll do like just dry erase boards.
I got dry erase boards.
Everybody got dry
I
erase
think I
boards?
do too.
You got a
I
dry
have.
erase
I
board?
might have. I might.
I think I
used to
probably
have
have
one.
someone somewhere.
I
Trump
played a
just
lot of
invited.
D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
got
have a
dry erase
D&D one. Yeah.
Trump just invited Xi Jinping to his inauguration.
Oh yeah, I was going to ask if you guys heard about that.
No.
What is
But
wrong with him?
He loves these people.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I would be surprised if Kim Jong Un ain't gonna be there. For fucking Putin. Imagine he invites Putin and Bashar al-Assad to his inauguration.
We're gonna help you take back
Look,
Syria.
look, Tulsi Gabbard's already there, so there she's standing up for Assad.
What happened to Laurel Loomer? Is she still banging
No, she got
Trump?
She got kicked out because he found out that she had plastic surgery and he hates it.
Yep.
So he kicked her to the curb, and apparently it was Milo.
Only I could do
And
it.
apparently it was Milo Yiannopoulos who's been working behind the scenes to help the Trump campaign. By the way.
Oh, really? Milo?
Yeah.
Gross.
And he's like even more unhinged than he used to be. Like he's very flamboyant. He's almost like the fucking what's the dude who was drinking tea with that rabbit in Alice in Wonderland? Like he's like that.
Oh.
goofy
Yeah.
now. Like he's a weirdo.
Mad Hatter.
Yeah, he's like
Mad
the
Hat
fucking
there.
Mad Hatter, dude.
I will say, and the Cody said this too. Like we really underestimated the fucking right wing grifters on how much influence they actually fucking had.
Yeah.
Like the Ben Shapiro's and the fucking Steven Crowders of it all. The fucking Tim Pools.
Yep.
Those guys had a lot more pull than everyone thought.
Well, they have fucking. They got corporate backing.
Russia backing in some cases.
You know, state backing and for some motherfuckers. And it's you can't the way the algorithm is set up, no one can beat that. And like the few channels out here that even cause a ripple, I mean, the shit you have to eat for just a ripple is crazy. So I get it. I mean, we'll keep making our little waves, but
yeah, and you know, the left is like, oh, we need our own Ben Shapiro. No, we fucking don't.
No, we fucking
We don't need people like that.
We need y'all to stop fucking wasting money and wasting time talking to these fucking loser ass MSNBC nerds and these Fox News nerds and all these other fucking big corporations that don't fucking show you in a good light, that literally just set you up to fail the whole time. All of this independent media on YouTube and TikTok and all this stuff, they had a way to reach young people and they said, fuck you.
Yeah. And
all right,
like,
fuck us then, I guess.
Some of the motherfuckers on MSNBC, the day after Kamala lost the election, fucking Joe Scarborough was like, the progressive era is over.
Yep.
Congratulations, guys. We did it. Like, and then him and fucking Mika went to kiss the ring.
Yep.
So.
And then they got mad about everybody saying that they were kissing the ring when they were obviously kissing the ring.
They were sniffing the ring. Come
they
on.
sniffed the shit out of that ring.
There's probably a handful. There's probably a handful of real journalists on that network, and everyone else, they could just go away.
So I'm like, sorry TYT, sorry MSNBC, sorry CNN, you need to fail, and there's not going to be a bailout for you this time. You're all gonna fall, and it's your own goddamn fault for abandoning progressive values and blue collar people and going after corporate bucks. I hope it was worth it. I hope you saved all that money. You're gonna need it.
I would just like some journalism that doesn't kiss ass. I would just like some journalism that doesn't do toe the party line for an administration, whether it's Democrat or Republican. I want the idealism of like the journalism from like the 60s and the 70s. I want like the people who broke Watergate and shit. Like,
how are we gonna get that now?
You can't.
With fucking Minka. She's gonna do
Doesn't exist anymore.
Where's the people getting arrested to find out something?
Like I want the fucking Aaron Sorkin preachy newsroom journalism over fucking MSNBC and CNN.
And if there wasn't a bigger like spotlight on the blind spots that corporate media has, look at the fucking Middle East. Look at Gaza. It's been deemed a genocide, but they won't even fucking post anything about that because they're so busy trying to hunt down this fucking one kid who took out one guy.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say. Like, if that don't tell you that they're just not honest interpreters of fact anymore, they just don't give a shit, and they talk about what they're paid to talk about and not what's important to people. That did not used to be that way.
It's becoming more satirical that you'll get more honest journalism out of the fucking Daily Show than you will out of CNN, MSNBC, or Fox.
Like, Comedy Central shouldn't be where people get reliable news from.
It shouldn't. Like, Jon Stewart shouldn't have had to come back.
Right.
He shouldn't have. He would. I'm very sure after Apple canceled his show because he wanted to do an episode about China and they said no.
Yeah.
And he saw what was going on in the world. He's like, I gotta go back on the Daily Show because that's the only way
I can talk.
that he's going to be able to like get a voice heard.
Yep.
Because otherwise, you know, he had to do something.
I'd like to see him run for office.
He'll never run for office. He can't.
I know.
He doesn't want that shit in his life.
Well, then at this point, he needs to shut up. Then we need him. We need him, and we're not in a spot where we can just like let talent fucking sit on the shelf and be like, we're just gonna keep making my show. I think dog, that you got to get up there. Those fucking first responders wouldn't have gotten shit without him.
That's true. That's true. He did do a lot of people. He did do a lot of good for a lot of people.
Yeah.
But those are causes that are like near and dear to him.
But if he doesn't step up, then you're going to have somebody like, well, on the Democratic side. What if Bill Maher started to go into politics?
God, I would.
I don't want to see him get fucked up there. But he's got enough support that he could.
He's in California.
He
right?
could totally take Orange County.
Yeah. And what if Joe Rogan got into politics?
See, this is what I'm saying.
He's got so much fucking support.
Are we gonna wait until fucking
That's
Joe?
scary.
Are we gonna wait until Joe Rogan's the fucking governor of Texas? Like, is that
Where
what
does
needs
Joe
to
Rogan
happen?
live?
He's
Is
in
it not my
Texas.
state? Okay, good.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
Fucking
is that what we're
Texas
gonna? Are we
can
gonna have
have
to wait? Well, dude, do you want to fucking unfucking a totally
Here's-
high on fucking licking the toad fucking Texas? Just fucking, do we want that? Like, that's not safe. We can't have that
You know,
many Texans
Texas,
high.
Texas needs a little loosening up, but
They have a lot of propane, Tim.
Not that much.
here's what I want. I want the Democratic Party to unfuck themselves.
They don't know how.
Jon Stewart can do that.
And get with it. And here's the problem: is that Jon Stewart can only do so much, because even if he tried to run for office, nobody would take him seriously.
I doubt that. Dude, look
No,
at Trump.
They
Look
said
at
about
fucking,
Reagan.
but look at Trump. After Trump, dude. After
But
Trump,
here's
like, he can run now.
Dude, after Trump, I think Mickey Mouse and the Disney Corporation could run for fucking
right,
president.
but here's the
bar
difference.
is way low.
Here's the difference. The bar is way low for conservatives. For liberals and Democrats,
They voted for
it
him
is
too,
not.
Tim.
Right, but they're not going to vote for Jon Stewart because he's Jewish.
Nah. That's their thing, apparently.
But it's not their thing. It's never been their thing. Like, he's a Jewish comedian from New York. He's going to be seen as like the most ivory tower motherfucker there is, even though he's not.
Yeah, but then all he has to. But we're not in the realm of regular politics now. We're in fantasy land, which means we can completely unleash Jon Stewart to just make fun of Donald Trump or whoever the fuck else is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he could just literally just be a fucking bully. And if that's what we have to do to win, then I say fucking get Dave Chappelle's
Yes.
fucking Republican ass out of fucking storage and we run him. I don't care anymore. Like, none of this shit fucking counts anymore. None of it counts. You do the right thing the whole fucking time. None of it counts. They fucking rigged the game. So we need to fucking win and fix the fucking, the machine's running itself.
Yeah, here's my issue with more celebrities running for fucking office, like The Rock or Jon Stewart or whoever.
Ooh, The Rock is a good one.
The Rock is a good one, and The Rock would be very popular, I think.
They'd have to fucking run Vin Diesel against him.
They don't get along.
All
The
I'm
problem
saying
is we're slowly like making that fucking Idiocracy movie fucking real with celebrity politicians and whatnot. Like, not even the ironic way. It was like, oh, it's Idiocracy. That movie has some weird shit in it, and it's very eugenicsy, but we're just like, we're gonna have President Camacho at some point. I'm pretty sure Terry Crews could win if he ran for president. But
you're right.
That's not right.
I know.
This whole adventure has not been right. It's gone off the rails.
Correct.
And electing more celebrities to high positions of power is not the way to fix it.
Okay, I hear what you're saying, but let's not act like Jon Stewart is fucking Ryan Reynolds.
He would win on the East Coast and the West Coast, but he wouldn't win the middle of America.
I think Jon Stewart on the trail could definitely win over a lot more people than I think you're giving him credit for. Like,
and give him a chance to debate somebody.
Oh
fuck
yeah, dude. Like, let's say they ran what are they gonna run? Vivek? Are you kidding me? This is gonna be like, it's optics though. Like, you know what I mean? The policies, we can have the good people for the policies, But for the pageantry, we need somebody who can fucking win the pageant. Like we
Here's-
can't
yep.
keep running. We can't keep running people
And
with great personality.
Here's the problem: is the populism doesn't run both ways.
Yeah.
There's only
Yeah.
so much populism you find on the left, but there's so much populism on the right now. That's why Trump won.
Yeah.
Is because he was the change candidate. He was the populist candidate.
And that's why I'm saying you need to put Jon Stewart in there, because he'll be a Democratic change candidate. He'll
Yeah,
be a
but-
different direction for the Democratic Party while still maintaining the same values and goals that we should have
But-
for the Democratic Party.
But that was Bernie. Bernie was a populist
yeah,
candidate.
but the DNC fucking cheated for her.
Yeah, yeah. So
Right, and you don't think the DNC is going to keep Jon Stewart out
To
I
put
don't
up
know if they
who?
can. Yeah,
to put
I
up
think
whatever corporate Democrat they want?
Who are they gonna run? Hakeem fucking Jeffries? They try to run him for everything.
if they do that
Exactly.
again, they lose again.
Well, they're not run on. They're not a progressive party. The Democrat Party is not a progressive party.
No.
They're a
Center
right
right.
of center party. Yeah.
Center right.
So you would have to create an entirely different party for Jon Stewart to run on, because the DNC is going to want nothing to do with him, just like they wanted nothing to do with Bernie.
Good.
And that's why Bernie is so pissed right now.
Good.
Yeah.
Maybe we fucking get independence on the fucking ballot, and we be done with this shit.
I'm
Because
all for a fucking wholesale fucking rebuild of the Democratic Party as an
it's
actual
cooked.
center left party.
It's cooked.
even.
Yeah.
But
something needs to change.
It's completely useless. And we were talking before we started going live. Where's the fucking $1 billion at?
Yeah.
You just gave that to a media corporation? Which media corporation? How much? How much did you give these people? You know what I'm saying? When we got midterms coming up, and you took all the DNC's money and wasted it in a month. I need answers.
it was $1 billion, guys. Like,
That don't spend quick.
also they were all, without the $1 billion, they are outspending Trump 2-1.
So that's what I'm saying. This is why motherfuckers have problems. This is why shit is still stalemated when the obvious consensus from the people is not being accurately reflected through the Democratic Party. Like, they're telling you they want X. You say it's impossible. And then the Republicans run on X and then they win. Like, what are we
Right.
fucking talk? Like, why are we losing obvious fucking go after people gouging us on fucking prices? Get rid of the tax loopholes that allow these people to set up businesses so that they could specifically gouge people. Like, you have to stop the bleeding. But no one wants to say, let's go after them. Everyone wants to say it's the greatest economy ever. Stop bitching. At least you're not
Right,
the
but
UK. You know, like, that's not
Yeah,
a
it's-
fucking answer.
Yeah, we get it. The whole world's dealing with inflation. America's dealt with it a little bit better than most.
Right.
But you still have rising unemployment.
Yep.
Like, we got lucky that there was a good jobs report, like Ira Sweet was saying this month. But it's not going to continue after the holidays,
Oh,
especially if
That's
Trump is
seasonal
going to
work.
fucking tariff the shit out of everybody.
They're going to be cutting.
Yeah, people are going to be cutting. And, inflation is still a problem. It's not that inflation went away somehow. It's just the rate of inflation went down. Shit's still expensive. Mikey, you're right. It's not the Democrats are pretending, oh, the economy's great. It's not. It's okay. It's not as bad as it could be, but it could be better.
Right. Like, they're comparing it to a catastrophe instead of comparing it to a normal time period. If all else hadn't happened, is this enough money? Like, are people's wages keeping up with inflation and cost of living? The answer is no. It's obviously
Yeah.
no. And they're working more than they were over the last 4 years. So if people are working more and they're still in the same fucking position, you don't get to brag about that.
And they didn't even listen when they asked the question, are you better off than you were 4 years ago? And everyone said no.
A resounding no swept over the crowd.
But then they were like, oh, well, it's okay, guys. Just, it's fine. We're the status quo fucking party now. When did the Democrats become the party of everything's fine? We're cool.
Here's how you win the election, Tim. Everyone, I will be announcing the turn the page checks. On day 1, I am signing a stimulus check for $1,200 to give you guys a break. Flawless victory.
Yeah, flawless victory.
Finally, somebody listened to us.
If only Kamala had said, "Hey guys, universal basic income."
There you go. Game over. Who's gonna pay for
Yep.
it? Elon and his fucking friends.
What did
Yep.
Tweet say? Tax over $1 million at 60%, and it pays for everything.
Yeah.
Easily. Yeah.
Just do that.
So, just do that.
And if you're over
It's-
a million, if you don't want to be eaten by the peasants, you're gonna let us tax you, or we're gonna get hungry and we're gonna start biting people, and it won't be us.
You know, and even Elizabeth Warren was like, we got to have a tax for. She said $1 billion, or it was like 500 million. 2% of 500 million would pay for so much. And that's the bare minimum. That's not universal basic income. That's just making the country slightly better so that we can fund the programs we need to fund.
So we can get people clean fucking water.
Or clean air, or food that's not like gross.
Bridges that aren't falling apart. Like, if everybody wants a job, I think there's plenty of fucking work to be done, right? I don't think that's the problem. The problem is you don't want to pay anybody to do it. Like, you want to offer everybody like fucking 50% of what they need to get by, and then they're supposed to just work 3 jobs to try to get ahead. Ain't nobody finna do that. No, the treadmill can only go so fast before it starts shooting us off the back and sending us into the drywall. Like, there's a bunch of fucking indents in the wall behind us. We've hit the wall several times. Slow down the treadmill. You just gotta pay us.
Yeah, and Trump basically admitted in that fucking hour-long interview that he did that the tariffs are going to raise prices. Like, he's like, I'm not going to say they're going to do it, but maybe they will. Like, he knows he's fucking everyone over, except the rich.
She asked a really good follow-up question when he said that. She was like, so what are you going to do to stop companies from raising the prices? And then he just decided not to answer that part.
Because he can't do anything.
Because Walmart and Amazon were like, yep, you guys are paying for that shit. I'm not paying for that shit.
And all the steel importers and all the fucking coffee importers are like,
sucks to
guess
suck,
what?
y'all.
Yeah, we're not paying that shit. You are.
Yep.
And why would they?
Hey, it's fine though. Canada's going to be the 51st state. So
I mean,
fuck you.
I mean, we wouldn't need tariffs to raise all this income if you actually tax the fucking companies in the first place.
Yeah, put them back at their original tax rate under the Obama administration, which was like 37%.
There you go. We're done. Everybody dust your hands. We're fucking finished. We got plenty of cash. We can take care of everything we need.
Here's what you got to tax: stock buybacks.
What? Why would you go after these poor CEOs?
I know.
Who are just trying to protect their hard work.
No, you got to tax unrealized gains and you got to tax buybacks.
And it wouldn't
right,
even
Ollie?
have to be 100%. It wouldn't even have to be 100%.
I'm still pissed.
Just 20%.
That 51st state joke is already getting old.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it would be 51 and 52, right? You got to split Canada down the middle.
Them's fighting words, Tim. Them's fighting words.
I think the way that they number things, you would be in the 52nd state, Ollie.
Probably. Or you'd be a territory. I don't even know if they would include your island.
No, right. Like, you'd be like Puerto Rico. I'd be calling you a garbage island, too.
Yeah. Okay. Don't make me go get my war paint.
Don't enrage the Canadians.
Yeah, Ollie, don't war crime us, okay? We're gonna be going through enough in the next 4 years, and the last 8 years.
Yeah. This has been a real streak of like, hey, let's start a politics podcast, and then the world has just gotten progressively worse every year.
Is it us?
Pretty much.
Do we need to
Are
stop
we
the
doing
show?
this?
I think we might need to stop doing the show.
All right.
Because it just every episode the world just sucks a little bit more.
Here's the bargain. Here's the grand bargain. Trump, if you stop, we'll stop.
That's true. We can stop this arms race. We want to cease fire with the Republicans. We'll stop ripping you apart if you stop ripping up the Constitution. If and only if. Oh, and Tim, I hope you can hold on to your 14th Amendment. Like, this guy's so fucking stupid, man.
Oh yeah, my 14th Amendment.
Yeah, in your Constitution.
No, and your Constitution too, Mikey.
Oh, what? Oh, everyone, all the citizens have the rights of the Constitution. Like, this guy's such a fucking moron. Like, saying he's gonna deport people who have fucking a legal right to be here. Good luck, dude.
Oh yeah. He wants to get rid of birthright citizenship. What a fucking rube. Good luck with that.
Good luck with that. Good luck getting all the states to go with that.
Yeah, was it like 3/5 of the states need to be on board with that one?
I think it's 3/4. It's
even better.
It's a really high margin. That's why the Constitution doesn't change very much.
Yeah. Or you need to get 2/3 of both houses of Congress.
Yeah.
Good fucking luck.
Good luck. Y'all ain't even got y'all barely got a majority.
Yeah, the Republicans have what, a 2-seat majority, and they have a bunch of races they have to run now because Trump is picking them apart.
Hey, don't worry about it, Tim. He'll pick a couple more people, and we'll be right where we need to be.
Yeah,
he's so fucking stupid. He can't count.
I mean, soon you're gonna have Speaker Jeffries because there ain't gonna be enough Republicans to vote for Johnson again.
He's gonna lose the majority. And he's gonna lose the speakership.
Johnson is so fucking pissed about that. He's like, "Stop taking my people.
Bye.
I need them. I need them to run your agenda, you giant moron."
Well, Matt Gaetz wasn't his fault. Matt Gaetz was like, "Look, I'm leaving regardless. I have to avoid this report.
I have to leave, guys.
I gotta go right now. My mom's calling me. If I'm late for dinner, I'm gonna get in trouble." He was out of here like last year.
Oh, well, I don't think Mark's coming back, so we might as well end this thing.
Nope.
So, like and subscribe on YouTube.
Yes, please.
Follow on Twitch. Give us your sweet, sweet Prime subscriptions.
Those Bezos buckaroonies.
We love Bezos bucks. Also, like, just give us money on Twitch. I don't just do whatever.
Way you want to do it.
Patreon, if you want to do that, / the Bin Podcast. Like I mentioned before, go to Spotify and like write nasty comments on Joe Rogan's podcast, but then don't watch or listen, just write mean things. And then go to
open it in an incognito window. Though.
Right. Go to the Book Revolution podcast and follow that and listen to all our episodes. We put up an episode
over again.
So many times because we only get like a fraction of a penny every listen once we monetize. And then go to Amazon Music or Audible and download the podcast there too.
And then listen to it again.
We need all the listens. It's about books. And we asked for book recommendations. Ollie gave one that I'm gonna have to read this book that Ollie recommended, but
the Necronomicon.
It's 5 books, Tim, just in the first series.
5 books, Jesus Christ!
The Belgariad,
time. Yeah, it's me and my wife.
Please offer up Tim some more super series with 48 books in it.
Yeah. Well, I could have suggested the Drit series, which is like 30 books
why don't you just
or so.
suggest the fucking Wheel of Time series?
How about you read Dune and all of its side works?
God. Anyway, it's me and Amanda. We talk about books that we like, and we review books that we've read, and we're always taking suggestions. And it's a fun time. It's not. Yep. It is in no way politics related, unless I did review a political book that I've read. But even then, I don't talk about politics. I just review the book. So if you're tired of us talking about politics, just go to the Book Revolution podcast and listen there.
Do it.
And now we will bid you adieu, and we'll see you next week for the finals of the tournament.
Bye-bye.
That's right. New bat time, new bat day.
Oh yeah, it's Thursdays now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they know. They're here. They figured it out.